morning, everybody. How are you feeling on this fine spring day? Do you remember the name of our month? It rhymes with way and day. It is May. Can you say that? May. And the year is 2020. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. Before we talk about insects and bugs and things like that, we're just going to review some numbers. We just said a moment ago that the day is number 19, May 19th. Let's think about the number that comes after 19 when we count up. It's 20. Now let's take our brain backwards. What's the number that comes before 19? So when we're counting, we say, 19, 20. The one before is number 18. Okay, let's do a few other before and after things. Okay, I'm going to take this number. We know this. 2. Can you say that? 2. The number that comes before 2. It's 1. 1, 2. What's the number that comes after 2? 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's take another number from our pile. What is that number? It's called 12. And if we weren't sure, we could always count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when we are counting, did you hear the number I said right before I said 12? I said 11. And what's the number that comes right after 12 when we count? 11, 12. It's our very first tricky teen number. It is 13. Okay, let's think about this next number. That's 5. Can you say that? What's the number that comes right before number 5? So think about counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. And the number that comes right after 5? 6. Okay, let's think about this number. What's that number called? 7. What's the number that comes right after 7 when we count? 8. And then right before 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Before 7, I said this one. I said 6. For some reason, the before part is so much more difficult for us than the after part. Ooh, look at this. Our first number with 2 parts, that's 10. Can you say that? What is the number that comes before 10? I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The one right before 10 was number 9. And right after would be number 11. Okay, one more. This is really challenging. Here's a teen number. It's called 16. It's got a 6 and a 1, 16. When we count, the number after 16 is number 17. Let's figure out what's before 16. So listen carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That one right there, it was 15. Okay, let's review. Remember we talked about bugs the other day? And we had some bugs in our book called Bugs, Bugs, Bugs. We had some words written down. We wrote down the first word, bugs. Then ladybug, that was what was on the cover. And then some other things, caterpillar, fly, butterfly, bumblebee, and spider. Today we have a different book, and it's by the same people, Mary Reid, and it is What is an Insect? It has a question mark because we're going to find out an answer. You might have thought bugs and insects were the same. No, they're not. What's different about them? Let's read, let's look, let's find out. What is an Insect? By Mary Reid. What is an insect? This is an insect. Can you say the name for that one? Fly. This is not. This is an insect. Bumblebee. This is not. This is an insect. Butterfly. This is not. This is an insect. We did not write down this one. This is called a beetle. This is not. An insect has 3 body parts: a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. 1, 2, 3 body parts. An insect has 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These guys aren't legs. These are antennas. They're kind of like eyebrows. So 3 body parts and 6 legs. Huh. An octopus has 8 legs. That's not an insect. Is it an insect? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs? Yep. Oh, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 legs. Nope. Spider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. No. Bumblebee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs. Yes. A spider is not an insect. Is it a bug? Yep, not an insect. Okay, so let's see. We saw something in here. That green looking thing. Ooh. This guy. We can write down the name of this one. It's called a beetle. Ba, ba, ba. I'm thinking a letter B. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, e, t, 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 t. Oh. There's the word. Beetle. So beetle is what we call an insect. I'll write down that word. If I didn't know how to spell it, I could look right there. Can you see which one of these words is insect? I. So you want to look for that letter I right there. Insect. I'm going to write down that. Insect. Okay, and then we learned that insects have how many legs? 6. So I'm going to write a number 6, and then that word legs. Eggs. 6 legs. And then we learned that an insect has 3 body parts. We have a lot of body parts, but we don't have 6 legs. They have the head, something called the thorax. I guess that would be like where your belly button is. And then the abdomen, maybe that's like your legs and stuff. So 1, 2, 3. I'll write that down. 3 body parts. Okay, so we had a spider, not an insect, but a bug. How about a worm? Not an insect, but a bug. I'm going to write worm down. Wah, wah, wah. I'm thinking of that day, Wednesday. I'm making W. Worm. Worm. Maybe you will see a worm today if you go outside and do some digging. After it rains, if you go for a little walk, you might see worms on the sidewalk. Okay, let's review our words. We had the ugs, bugs. Can you say that? And then we had this one with two parts, ladybug, ladybug. Then we had, this is a big one, caterpillar, caterpillar, fly, fly. Okay, I'm going to say the next two, they both start with bu. Ready? Butterfly, butterfly, bumblebee, bumblebee. Okay, looking at this one, which word do you think says spider? It has to have a S. It's got to be that one. And then this is that new one, beetle, beetle. Okay, then we had insect, insect. And then find out about our legs. How many? 6. 6 legs for insects. And then body parts. 3 body parts. And then the last one that was not an insect, but it's a cool bug. I like them. They're so good for the garden, so good for the soil. Worm. Worm. And it's fun to sometimes crawl around and act like a worm. So today, if you can again, go outside and take a listen, take a look, but don't touch. See if you can find one bug and one insect. So remember, if you find a worm or a spider, that would be a bug. If you find a butterfly or a beetle, that would be an insect. A butterfly and beetle are also bugs too, but see if you can find a bug that's not an insect and an insect. All right, good luck. I'm going to hopefully find a worm, and hopefully for my insect, I'd love to find a butterfly. Maybe today. Okay, have fun.